The views and opinions expressed in the media or comments on this channel are those of the speakers or authors and do not necessarily reflect or represent the views and opinions held by this channel's broadcaster, which is Negative 43 TV. Due to the social nature of this broadcasting channel, videos may contain content copyrighted by another entity or person. This channel's owner claims no copyright to said content. The broadcaster of this channel cannot be held accountable for the copyrighted content. The broadcaster of this channel is a messenger and sharer of information and strives to verify, but cannot warrant the accuracy of copyrights or completeness of the information on this channel. If you have a complaint about something or you find your content is being used incorrectly, please contact the broadcaster prior to making a copyright claim. Any infringement was not done on purpose and will be rectified to all parties' satisfaction.
And you can count on that. I'll rectify that to your satisfaction if I've somehow stepped on your toes. Yes, indeed, that is my email, richbaritone@mail.com. Not Gmail, but mail.com. Early hellos before we actually get to the countdown. We have Caspian C here. We have Sky Zoe here. We have Brett Harley, John Cole, and Escape Velocity. Already, and the show really hasn't started yet. The show really starts right now. Well, as soon as the email address fades out, the show starts, I promise you.
Just understand, man. Pray for me, bro. Real talk.
Kelchu Bordnor is here just in time to hear the prayer.
Matter of fact, I'm going to pray right now. As much as I can. But Lord.
Oh, thank you for that, Brett.
Please help.
And look, Lobster's here. Now maybe I'll let it run for a minute. I can't chop it up this bad.
Help me and give me the strength to be able to take on.
But I'm always going to chop up whatever is on the screen to introduce DZ1119. As I always say, he's one of the leading comedians here in Sneedville. And our man, our favorite crustacean, yes, it's Lobster. He's here now.
Handle all of this spiritual you-know-whats that they're sending at me. Please give me the strength to stand in your name. Yea, though I walk through the valley of the shadow of you-know-what. Right? Or you-know-what and your staff, they comfort me.
That will never not be funny to me as I walk through the shadow of you-know-what, your you-know-what, and your staff, they comfort me. He thinks rod means penis. I won't use vulgar slang in this particular instance, but he thinks rod means penis. Oh my goodness, he really is that damn stupid. Somebody that's not dumb at all. Logie Farah has arrived for the show this afternoon.
And just stick with me. Please, Lord Jesus Christ, stick with me through all of this.
You know, DZ, I agree with that. That's a reality I live with every single show.
Through the temptation, through all of the evil that's coming at me, please bring karma and justice and true righteousness to this situation. Please, as you have never left my side, continue to back me.
Speaking of the mute game, did you know that you can get your mute game t-shirt or mug at Rich Baritone Limited? It's a fact. You know what else is a fact? The presence of Michael Fox. You can feel it. Very much like you could feel the presence of Dutchie and Mrs. Robinson. It's a nice little group we have here.
And support me in my cause for doing your work on this planet. Please support me and give me the resources I need. Please bring me people that are going to donate and support me financially. Please bring me the money and tools to do your work on this planet to make sure that I stop these people from child. Hold on. God, please help my soul to be at peace. Please help me just be able to learn how to deal the best way possible and not allow evil, malicious energies to affect my peace, my state of mind. Please protect me. And I know that you are there with me. I know that you support everything that I am doing in your name. Again, please help me, give me strength where I do not have it, to stand up to these oppressors, to these evil people, to this system. Again, please give me all the tools, resources, and people to back me in my effort to completely stop child and to protect the youth and to protect these people from everything that's going on that they're unaware of and cannot protect themselves from.
I'm aware that Vladimir Putin is here right now, and that's all that I really care about in this moment.
Please help me and give me the strength, God, to push forward in the midst of confusion, in the midst of my anxiety, my frustration, and my not knowing what's going to happen to me next. Just continue to supply me with the faith I need to continue to hold on to you at all costs. And please guide me through this hell. All right?
While you're painting, Vlad, is it fun painting or house painting, which is no fun for anybody?
Please just continue to be there and just give me the strength I need to overcome what we all know is going on spiritually behind closed doors. You know, the wicked.
Yeah, indeed, Dutchie. What's his motherfucking name?
Will never win. They lost the minute they were wicked. They lost.
Bow wow wow, yippee yo, yippee yay, etc.
The minute they were evil. And I just want to say that I love you, God. I love you, Jesus Christ. Thank you for providing me with the beautiful life that I have lived. Give me, you know, more and more time. Continue to make me immortal in your name, and have me know, not think, not doubt, but know that I am immortal and I am inconquerable, because I stand in the name of righteousness, in your name, in the name of Yahweh, in the name of God.
Let's take a break here to welcome Chauncey to the show. He's another equity-based billionaire just like you and just like me.
I stand up to all of these evil people, all right, by myself, and I'm never by myself because you are with me. You and the millions of ancestors that support me, the voice, I'm the voice of the voiceless. Just continue to give me the resilience and strength and just every.
And now, who is Johnny J?
Supply me with all the tools that I need to do this. Please help me to build this.
Might as well do it. Da, 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 da.
This entire company business idea into a full-scale agency operation to truly stop all of these evil, wicked people's plans and plots for me and for our planet. Please help me to protect everyone here, and you know, just give me the power.
You're not getting the power, and I'd love to hear that, Lobster.
No, truly, I need your power, I need your guidance, and I need you. I am aware I cannot do this by myself. It is too much for me to handle, and it takes a lot, but this is way too much for me, you know? So I call out to your name.
There was a drummer in a band that I was in years ago that was a painter, and he said he loved nothing better than spraying lacquer.
God, Jesus Christ, please, I am begging you to help me get through this. Help me save my life, please. Heal me. Help me. Give me the way. I know you will provide the way. Provide me a way for me to scale through this matrix, through every challenge and obstacle.
Oh, that's got to sting, DZ.
That it provides. And just give me the strength and resilience necessary. Clear the path for me as you have done. Continue to protect me. And just know that every step I take is divine and in your name. Amen.
Hello again, Sneedville. I'm Rich Baritone, and Negative 43 TV is live here on this Monday, December 16th. 9 days and counting until Christmas. You've got time to get to Rich Baritone Limited and order something for somebody that you're lukewarm about for Christmas. It comes highly recommended. Take it from Rich. It's not like I'm trying to sell anything. Well, then again, I am. All right, what am I selling to you this afternoon? Well, it's something like this right here. Yes, indeed. It's Tyree Sneed's latest stupid vertical video from earlier today. It's his most recent one as we go to air today. It's Come Interact with Batman, the internet sensation. But you know what I'm going to do before I go any further whatsoever? Yes, indeed, kids. And I really do need to relax right now. I wasn't very happy when I went live this afternoon. Couple different reasons, actually. I weighed in last Monday at 192.4 pounds. I'm thinking it's within reach. 189, whatever the fuck is in reach. I really went after it last week. The exercises, the dieting, the general discipline of the entire thing. And today, just to make sure that I'd get there, I rode on that stationary bike for 20 miles. Indeed, 1,000 calories even. Went through the rest of my exercise routine, came up, was very excited to get on the scale, and I weighed in at 192 pounds. All of that for 0.4 of a pound of weight loss. Yes, I'm doing resistance bands and various calisthenics that will in fact build muscle. I cannot overstate how much I ate like a rabbit last week. I had protein 2 days last week. Past that, Salad City, baby. And this is what it gave to me. So I wasn't really happy about that. Again, I know I'm working on developing muscle and all that jazz, but frustrated. So, okay, let me go ahead and start a stream. This will be fun. We'll get everybody in here, and it'll be like that bad way it never happened. And then it locked up on me, the computer, two different times while I was setting this thing up. What we're watching right now is the third attempt at this very stream right here. We got this one in here, but oh boy, perhaps yes, indeed, 20 miles. Connie's Crusty Charcuter is here, C4. Yep, I sure did. But man, just frustration. Thank you so much for listening to that. And Logie, I'm at a point where I have to stick with it. Frustrations or no frustrations, because if I stop, I'm going to feel guilty as hell. I'm that kind of locked into it. So let me go ahead and hit the candy-colored button so we could really, truly get the show going. Tyree Sneed from this afternoon, wasting a beautiful day, walking in circles, talking about bullshit. It's Come Interact with Batman, the internet sensation, on Negative 43 TV. I'm Rich Baritone. Settle in.
For you and me, I love you, you love me. We're a happy family.
Thank you so much for that, C4. But I'm telling you, I've lost a total of 45 pounds so far. In the last month, last month and a half, I've only lost 10 more pounds, or 10 of those pounds. Really frustrating. Keep punching.
All right. How's everybody doing? I hope you're doing well. Thank you for y'all assisting me in finding out if these headphones work to stream. I do not want to have to keep taking them on and off as the purpose to
Warmly welcome a friend of everybody here. It's Mimi Loves.
Get stuff that works halfway decent. So let me get right into it. Hopefully everybody comes right back. We have a lot of viewers for today. Huge. I want to get off my chest, and I want to say, like I said, now that I have the public platform, voice, and ability to do it. Okay. Right now, that live already had like 87 views, so you can imagine. I would imagine I'm going to do some numbers today.
Yeah, the hardest thing is walking into a store, grocery, or otherwise and seeing all the sweets. Yeah. A Whitman sampler. I lust after Whitman samplers this time of year. I can't even begin to think about it. Not even the sugar-free ones, which of course aren't nearly half as good. You're right, Mr. Smith. It's about routine, and I'm so locked into it, I couldn't quit no matter how discouraged I get. So I will get where I am going eventually, I hope. Yes, 25 in the box. Pretty darn good around here for a Monday afternoon. But I always have to say, everybody here in Sneedville is totally coherent of the fact that that's nothing. Yet it's so much. It's so much because you're here. Fuck everybody else. You're here. That's the important part. Let's go on.
My live views are going up. Obviously, my promotion and marketing is working, and I'm getting more people involved without really trying, which is good. That's what we want, right? Go ahead and subscribe and like the stream, please. Like I said, I am not a YouTuber. I am a gangster. But I'm really good at this, and I happen to be better.
It actually is, but when I said 6 weeks, it's closer to the last 2 months. About 5 pounds a month, which is way down from the 7 to 10 I was experiencing earlier. But again, I started exercising with the resistance bands. I have to say, I'm beginning to really see some results out of that. I am.
At their own game and what they do, because I am a genius, past a genius, right? First of all, Christina, I love you more than anything.
I do have pictures of my dad from the year I was born, 1961, and he was chiseled out of marble. And that was before anybody worked out. All he did was play golf and softball. And he was cut up big time. Yeah, the genetics are there. I don't know that the age is going to be in my favor or not, but I have goals. Let's put it that way.
Shout out to my amazing, wonderful girlfriend who is extreme.
Oh, it is. It's absolutely great numbers, Brett. Just out, the wilder. How do I want to put this? There's a whole bunch of people out there that would be heartbroken. I know guys that go live and they've got 6,000 people. I'd still rather have you than the 6,000 people. And again, this is totally niche, which makes it even cooler. Yes, it is. Yeah, that mask it's flattened out the end of his nose. He is definitely Rudolph the Red-Nosed Hobo, as of now and forevermore. Yes, he has a very bright, very flat point of his nose. He looks really dumb, and he just doesn't get it.
Extremely supportive and always there. She's just absolutely amazing. All right. I can't wait to be with you. That's all that I'm hoping and wishing for. You know what I mean? Right now, I'm under a lot of stress. I got a lot going on. Like I said, a lot on my plate. I'm just getting a lot done. I'm doing a lot, and it's just too much on me because I don't have the resources that I need to do everything easier, and people are giving me a hard time. Just because they're envious and their vibrations are low.
I have only hurt myself one time, ironically enough, doing a yoga pose. Doing the child pose, I stretched too far and I pulled the muscles in my shoulders all the way across. So I had to knock off the whole thing for 2 or 3 days because it was so bad I couldn't even pedal the bike. It would just twinge and kick the whole way. The plateauing, yeah, I've been dealing with that for about a month.
And this is a lot of people. It's people in society. It's people on off here. It is what it is. It's different people, right?
Resistance band training, it works. I'm beginning to see lines forming, like on my forearms, that I've never seen. You know, the lines that maybe one of these days might turn into a cut. I'm seeing some things I've never seen before. Good things.
I'm gonna get some water in my system in a second here. But I want to let y'all get in here real quick for a minute, and then I want to go straight in to some of the issues that I want to discuss, addressing. Not so much addressing.
I'd go with numbnuts or fuck knuckle. Either one works great.
Individuals, but I digress. Digressing and getting away from individuals on this platform.
Catfish, come in, catfish.
They're just trying to attach to me to ride my coattail because they know I am leagues ahead of them and light years ahead of them. I mean, we're not in the same league. You know, people know that they're out of that. I'm out of their league. People.
Anything from the 1970s that isn't clothing is automatically cool.
Know that. People are well aware. It's in the readings even. People, like I said, they like to use wording and words to try to put you in a different category, lower than what you are, because I represent to them, you know, something that...
But you're like that about something healthy, DZ, and that's bottom line. Expensive as fuck, but wholesome.
Something to be reckoned with, basically. So a force that can't be stopped. I represent to them everything that they wish that they could be.
All right, everybody, put your hands together for Red Screed on this Monday afternoon on -43 TV.
And will never be, right? That's the real truth. If you get to the nitty-gritty of the issue and the bottom of the actual matter, right? That's reality and what's happening. First thing I'm going to say is this. Don't ever come to my chat, okay, and then try to lure me over to your nonsense, right, so that I can come trying to speak, right? How you doing?
I've heard a lot about inversion tables, but it works for tons of people. I just don't trust it, especially by myself. Have you ever heard of a wobble chair? It's a chiropractic instrument. It's a chair. It has 2 arms, no back, and a gigantic bicycle seat. You sit on it and you rotate your hips in a circular motion, left to right, right to left, lean all the way back, go left and right, lean all the way forward, go left and right. It's a miracle worker, and I'm doing the same thing right now with a great big inflated workout ball. It's working exactly the same.
Let me go ahead and get you off of here. Well, good morning to you too. See, they be doing too much. They just be jumping out the box on here like, woo. They be doing too much. All right, so like I said, and the deal is,
Bang & Olufsen, I've never even heard of that before. That had to be super ultra high line back in the day. My interest in the 70s as far as stereo equipment began and ended with Marantz.
Figured out.
And Craig, if you're talking about in-car stereo.
What that is. That's what narcs do. They try to cause confusion where there is none. That's their go-to method of choice. Like I said, these people are methodic. Majority of them are going to prison.
Yeah, I credit the wobble chair and chiropractic in general for my being able to work the last 10 years that I worked. By the time I got to the job I wound up at after the factory job closed, I couldn't stand up. I was totally faking it. I could stand up for about 25 seconds at a time. I didn't think I was going to make it. Then I went to see my chiropractor for the first time, and it was extraordinary. The next day, no pain whatsoever. I walked all day long on that freight dock, nearly in tears. It was so effective.
They already know it. It's guaranteed. I mean, there's no question on it. There's too much evidence. There's too much evidence, and they never stop supplying evidence. I mean, if the feds and the FBI are not involved at this point, I give up. I mean, there's no way they ain't seeing this. So either they don't care, or, you know, people are already going to prison, which is what I'm kind of seeing, it seems like. Right? So
this always kills me when I'm watching Tyree Sneed. If the weather's nice, and this looks like a perfectly pleasant, partly cloudy day, breaks of blue sky, the sort of day that a normal person could absolutely enjoy. Not this motherfucker. No way. He's so in his own universe, he can't enjoy this good weather. He can't enjoy it at all because he's gone.
this is the deal, man. Let me explain this to you. So we got that out the way. Don't ever do that again.
Fuck
That's
you.
number one. And the thing is, these people, they're possessed by demons. The devil works through different people.
Speaking of possessed by demons, I had a back and forth with some AC/DC fan today. Puts up a community post. Happy 75th birthday to Cliff Williams, bass player of AC/DC, and damned if the guy didn't just punch me right in a pet peeve. Our generation and the generation before mine are horrible at letting things go. They're 35 years past their prime, and the day Malcolm Young died, it should have died. So I said, happy birthday to him and everything, but it's time to let it go. So we have a couple of exchanges, and then eventually he calls me a horrible person. You called me a horrible person over a 75-year-old bass player? What the fuck's wrong with me? What is wrong with you? You know, maybe if you let this go, your musical taste might actually advance a little bit instead of stopping at 1982.
And they see that I'm God's chosen.
And after my last reply to him, strangely enough, I haven't heard anything back.
And that's all they're trying to do is, trying to impede, get in the way of my destiny and what I'm accomplishing and what I'm doing when they could never do it. My thing is, you people talk and you say things, but none of those things or concepts exist.
Mimi, that's an absolutely wonderful idea. Come on, everybody.
They don't make any sense, so there's no purpose in it. All of the talking is designed, you're trying to come at me in a wrong way that I don't tolerate, right? We don't do that, man. And that doesn't make you tough, it makes you weak. And that's the thing. I don't take in fear-based weak energy. I teach strength.
Please say hi to Sonia. And is my sciatica behaving? I don't even notice it. It doesn't kick at all. Again, the wobble chair, wobble ball thing we were talking about a couple of minutes ago, what it does mainly is it creates that space between your spinal, in your spine. Creates space in your spine that you don't have otherwise. It's been just wonderful. Takes the pressure off of your nerves. That's what I meant to say.
All I bring is strength to the table. That's what I represent. That's the...
Oh, I'm sorry. You were talking about DZ, so let's see. Let me read this comment. It is Sonia. I went to the doctor last Thursday and had them shoot me full of steroids. I'm about halfway through a round of oral steroids, too. So I'm good for now. All that's for sciatica. Please, D's, go out and get a great big blue exercise ball. Sit on it, hold on to something, and do that exercise as I described it. The relief it's unbelievable.
Man, that my father, who to me was the only man I've ever seen, truly, I mean that, the only man I've ever seen, my dad, the way he raised me. And he raised me right, and he raised me to be a real man.
Your dad fucked you up. That's what your dad did. Your dad fucked you up. Remember the little story about him backing you against the wall and throwing tennis balls at you? I hate your guts. Let's get that clear. I hate your guts. In that moment, as you told that story, I felt sorry for you. No kid, even you, should have to go through something like that. Your old man is part of the fucking reason that you're out there walking in circles at 35 years old, totally believing yourself to be Batman. You, my friend, are a buck-knuckle. Sorry, I just can't be more creative right now. I don't have to be. Joe Patricker II is here right now. I'm going to go on, but I'm going to notice. I noticed this, and I'm going to mention it. If you look to the right here, those are birds gathering on the wire at the border. That, for those of us who live in a more northern climate, that's a good sign. That's an early promise of spring.
It's not about women and how they feel. They're all clearly insane, delusional, make no sense, which I talk about a lot on here. You'll get used to it. But outside of that, it's just the way that any man should be raised. That's the problem. We have a lot of so-called women who, they don't want men. They don't know what a man is. They don't want men. And quite frankly, they're all against a man, and that's perfectly fine. You know, people can be against me if they want. I really don't care. I'm going to win either way.
Your child is the way your child is, Deezy. That's absolutely right. And his porky-ass dad couldn't deal with the fact that his son was fucked up. Okay? Obviously, there would have to be a process that anybody in that situation would have to go through. I imagine, thank God I avoided it. Then you calm yourself down and you do everything you can for your son. Everything you can do. This cocksucker did not do that because he was ashamed of him. I mean, look at how he turned out. Of course he'd be ashamed of him, but he had no call to be ashamed of him when he was 5.
And that's the point. Righteousness stands on its own regardless. Feel me? Real talk.
Yeah.
Being righteous is something.
It's an old favorite of mine from way back, Lobster. I've been using that one since antiquity.
That you can't replace. Like I said, talk cheap. These Masons don't understand that. Again, in the chat, please let me know that you're hearing me. It shouldn't be hard for all of you to come right back here. I told you all I would be right back.
But let me reach back in this conversation one more time. Yeah, Deezy, please go out and get a great big blue exercise ball. I'm almost begging you. You will not believe the results. You won't.
Right. So their numbers should be back up where they were. And it's just odd to me, like I said, how they try to manipulate the views. You still see me breaking through the mold, getting more views. I mean, they're suppressing my channel.
Oh, it's a fantastic thing that he has nothing to do with her. The disgusting thing is the denial. That's what pisses me off about this fucking loser that you see on your screen right now. It's the denial. No, I wouldn't let this motherfucker anywhere with miles and miles and miles of his kid. No, fuck no. She's better off without this asshole in her life. Nonetheless, she's aware of this motherfucker. And for that, she has my sympathy.
Horribly. They don't let me get live views. I get more views on shorts than anyone on this whole network, basically. Literally. Genuine views. I put out a video, it does like 1,000 views within a second. I mean, that's...
First of all, bullshit. Second of all, asshole. Shorts? You don't do anything on those motherfuckers till they go over 1 million views. When are you going to get 1 million views? When the fuck is that going to happen? See what I meant, kids? I'm really pissed off today, and that's a good thing because the humor is getting very scathing and biting.
It's literally like possible. It means they're capping my views. Like, I'm definitely...
Sometimes it's not humor at all. I'm just straight up chewing his ass.
Being stolen from a lot.
Oh boy, is it fun. Oh, hit the button now.
And there's nothing I can do until we take the matter to court, and then the truth is going to come out. And then, you know, either way, I'm going to get paid millions. I'm not even worried about it. This is the thing. The bigger of an internet sensation I become without trying, because I have God on my side, because of God, and because of my strength and determination and perseverance, the easier it is for me to present my case. If you saw like the new Batman film, it's depicted the same way. There's people, villains doing live streams. The whole point is clearly if Batman was in New York. And
if you saw the last Batman movie, you know conclusively it has nothing to do with my dead ass. Quote from Tyree Sneed. Well, not really, it just ought to be.
Gotham, right? And he's basically working with the police. Clearly, he was probably an internet sensation or something, right? He would have had to have, talking about in the film, but as far as it being a real concept, he would have had to have had some kind of presence about him.
Joe Pack, I am actually right there with you.
For him to be let into crime scenes and stuff. That's my point is, you know, digital marketing, digital business, this digital e-commerce is the future of the world. Just like I was right in the company I
I would say so.
Invested in. You people said things to me like I was wrong. I wasn't wrong. I was right. I'm in the middle of a settlement lawsuit for that. They have to pay me something.
Not a dad, Kelchu. He's a father.
They're doing it unfairly. They're not giving me what I justly deserve.
Father is biological fact. Dad is emotional investment.
It seems like, because they should be giving me money for all the shares I accumulated, not for one little window of time. That makes no sense. Honestly, I mean, that should be illegal if it's not. I mean, how are you going to pay me for only a short time of investing if I spent all these years investing? You see how the companies are completely demonic and disgusting and they want to jip me out my money?
You fucked that up yourself. You fucked that up yourself, dumbass. My God, you're talking about App Harvest. You lost every goddamn dime of it because you're a fucking idiot. Nothing's ever your fault. No, I didn't lose my App Harvest money because I'm a fucking idiot pouring money into a stock of a company that you know is going out of business. You deserve to have what you have in your wallet right now, which is its fine nylon lining.
Like, no, you should give me every red cent. If it's 15 cents per share, I have over 70,000 shares. Like, how dare you? You should pay me 15 cents for every 70,000 shares. And it should be more than 15 cents. That's ridiculous. You should be embarrassed. That's the truth. Okay? So I'm in the middle of a settlement lawsuit because I spent all these years working harder than all these people. Right? People who had my name in their mouth.
Please welcome Kenny P to the show on this Monday afternoon. We're watching Come Interact with Batman, the internet sensation. It was his latest stream from today. One of those stupid vertical things that he's running through YouTube. Something about getting gifts, which I think has something to do with play points. They're not that big a deal as far as I understand it.
Tried to come disrespectfully. I wouldn't let them. Tried to mutter under their breath. Tried to get on my phone and talk smack. Right? Didn't put up with nothing.
Yeah, he's going to be bitter about App Harvest for a long time. But no, it wasn't his fault at all that he was buying stock in a company that the whole world knew was going out of business. Oh, come on now.
The whole way through. That's the thing. I don't compromise myself for my respect for nothing. I don't care how.
Batman's not friendly with the police. Okay, the anti-hero thing's gone too far.
How much money I have, I'm still a real gangster and a man, and you gonna respect me. You feel me? I don't care who you are. Right? Because that's how I got to this point in the first place. By having a moral compass.
You know, that's why we're here, to basically to enjoy each other's company and support one another. That's the real bottom line of what's going on here. Just making fun of a grown man that actually thinks he's Batman is just kind of a side benefit of the whole thing. And I hope Big Beard Theory would agree with that. Yeah.
It's an undercover right there. People think I can't see, man. I pay attention. Either that's an undercover or it's kind of like the old car I bought that must be a...
being a hater. I can't believe some stupid son of a bitch today took the time to type at me that I'm a terrible person because I think AC/DC is 40 years past their prime.
An ex, you know what car. I just be paying attention because I listen to the ratings. Like I said, you know, people are watching. I mean, the feds and the FBI have to be watching. They're very impressed by me, you know, and they're supposed to be on my side. You know, I mean, how can you not be? I'm the one who's righteous and innocent in all of this and has done nothing wrong.
So did I, DZ. So did I.
So let me get into this, man. First of all, I've established the first order of business. Second order of business, bro, I'm not going to sit here and talk towards somebody.
All right, everyone. Silicone joins the party here at 5 minutes after the hour. I'm Rich Baritone. This is Negative 43 TV.
Who tries to talk in an illegal sense in intermittent communication.
If you look at your upper right-hand corner, I've had the damn Saturday Madness banner up the entire time. I think that qualifies for oops. But if you're like me, you didn't notice it before now either. So let me put up something more appropriate. Yes, there he is. Tyree pointing his finger, running his mouth, no doubt about something he knows fuck all about.
Like, talk direct. And no, that's not through a chat room, bro. Y'all are not men and you're not women. Like, it's really sad, man. Like, bro, I'm not going to go over the obvious, right? That you have people on here who are saying things and they're not letting me respond. Yeah, no, I don't play like that, bro.
Don't do that, Brett. It's confusing enough on my end as it is.
So
what I'm saying is don't make me think any more than I have to because my mind is going at it right now.
Again, first of all, I don't know why you would be talking about what I go through and then twisting the details of it, but you have fun with that because, like, you're trying to...
We have been blessed this afternoon by the presence of Ashes 611 asterisk. Asterisk is just fun to say for me.
Get a reaction, and you already know not to
driving but listening. Oh, you know how much I love that.
Do that. Like, no, that's just a no-no. We don't tolerate any form of disrespect here, right? Oh, you can hear me. You hear me just fine. Again,
well, you are Joe Pack, so you never have to worry about that around here.
Everyone in the chat, let me know that you can hear me. They're just doing that on purpose because they're mad at the truth being said. Real talk. It's not hard, man. We got 12 in the box right now. All I need is y'all. Y'all were just talking to me.
I just cannot handle people that still go out and support these bands. I will be 64 in April, and I will never again set foot on a stage. I have no intention to, but if I had the opportunity, I would say no. My time has come. My time has gone. People my age look silly trying to play songs that were popular when they were kids. I mean, you have to let go of things gracefully, but you have to let go of things. And again, when Malcolm Young died, so did that band. But then again, that band died 20 years before he passed.
Shouldn't be no difference in this strain than the last one. But that's what they do. Like I said, they try to cause confusion.
Thank you, Silicone, for the super chat. Thank you very much.
Yeah, you don't have that power at all. So, like I said, they're upset at the truth. Like, there's no debate on me being popular on the internet. This isn't a popularity contest. You're only concerned about people and fame and being known. See, that's corny, bro. I'm a grown man. I got...
That's corny? That's corny. That's all you ever tried to do. I'm going to take that one back, is what I'm going to do. It's impossible to pay too much attention to the chat. It's just not possible, but I'm going to let that go because that was just astonishingly stupid, like everything else, but just more so. Oh, that's a good derp. Command Shift 3, the magical click of the camera lens.
Let me know that you can hear me. They're just doing that on purpose because they're mad at the truth being said. Real talk. It's not hard, man. We got 12 in the box right now. All I need is y'all. Y'all were just talking to me.
Motley Crue's pathetic. Anybody that's using backing tracks is pathetic. And Taylor Swift got outed. She was miming over half of her show during the Eras tour.
There shouldn't be.
One of the things that I am proudest of is that I have no idea what Taylor Swift sounds like. I have lived my life correctly.
No difference in this stream than the last one. But that's what they do. Like I said, they try to cause confusion. Yeah, you don't have that power.
I saw Kiss in 1996, the first real reunion tour. They were great. Underline it 10 times. They were great. And as my friend and I were leaving the venue, which was Gund Arena as it was called then, 15,000 people walking out of the Gund Arena cheering. It never stopped. Usually you can hear the sound of people conversing with one another. It was 15,000 people cheering at the top of their lungs for a show that ended half an hour ago. I'm getting goosebumps right now.
At all. So, like I said, they're upset at the truth. Like, there's no debate on me being popular on the internet. This isn't a popularity contest. You're only concerned about people and fame and being known. See, that's corny, bro.
That's all you're concerned with. Or those things exactly. You say so out of your own fucking mouth. I guess you just called yourself a fucking cornball, didn't you? Gee, it fits. I'll just be damned.
Grown man, I got way more to worry about and take care of and handle. I'm doing the real thing. I'm really Batman. I really get things done. You feel me? If I was like you, I would never get anything done. I'd be a Batman who hasn't accomplished nothing, and I'm the complete opposite. I've accomplished more than every agency.
And what I said also applies to going to concerts. In my opinion, all you're doing when you go to see one of your old favorite bands is you're feeding their delusion that they're still relevant. You're spending 3 times the money that you should. And the odds are at some point in time, the singer's going to be miming his fucking ass off. Backing tracks are evil. I'll get down now.
Put together. I've accomplished more than everyone. Hold on. So, like I said, right? Basically,
I never saw Ozzy Osbourne. I came close. I went to an Ozfest and Black Sabbath was supposed to play. And then 2 hours, 3 hours before, the rumors started going around that Ozzy wasn't there and wasn't going to be. And then right about the time that Black Sabbath was supposed to begin to play, a bunch of guys from all the other bands came out and started playing all of their best songs. My friend and I and the people we were with said, you know what? Maybe we ought to get out of here. Good thing we did, because a riot did in fact ensue.
How do I put it? Yeah, there's no debate on who the top dog is and who the boss is. Remember, talk to me as who you are, right? And it's that simple, man. You understand? It doesn't do anything to me, right? You need to come over here with some respect and talk in reality, man. You know what I mean? You already know reality. You already know.
Dion and the Belmonts? Yeah, I know a little something about them.
What's what, and what's good, and what it is. Don't do that. Real talk.
And did you know the whole time that Dion and the Belmonts were popular, that Dion had a raging heroin habit?
So again, I don't know why people do things that are pointless. Hold on. But yeah.
Yeah, the problem is that music is ultimately a very personal thing. And if you don't agree with somebody relative to their favorite band, they do in fact get really, really, really bent out of shape. Get soft even.
You can have fun with that and waste your time. Right? So as I stated, all they do is make blanket statements without a voice.
I would like to have the Alkaline Trio, what is it? A Fender Malibu acoustic guitar with a heart-shaped sound hole. It's a little light and loafers, but I'd still like to have one, short scale and everything. Oh, come on, dude. Uh-oh. Roy, what do we have here? Can you still hear me? Yes, you most assuredly can. I have a lockup. I have a lockup for no reason.
On the internet, talk down in reality. When you talk down,
I've heard all kinds of bad things about the streaming quality of these videos, these vertical videos.
Go harder. You talk down, Batman goes harder. Feel me? I never stop. I never let go. I never back down. All right? Like I said, I am the true story of what they tried to lie and say 50 Cent was. I am the actual story.
Well, a couple Saturday nights back on Saturday Madness, yes, you right there, Tyree Sneed, you stupid fuck. You backed down to Jared 333 Live. You were talking nuclear shit about him for an hour and a half, and then he got on your screen, got on your panel, and you started rolling around at his feet like a little kitten. Or should I say pussy?
Everything they said he went through was a lie. He's a liar. He's a federal informant and a snitch on documented paper. I've seen the paperwork. What do you mean? Right? So that's why cowards on here, they don't have anything they can tell me. Okay? They losing sleep over me. They got to come on here and watch me succeed. And I don't even have to do much.
The Offspring at the Newport in Columbus, Ohio. That was the most worried I ever was. Verging on scared. I was at the very far right of the stage, right up against the stage. And for some damned reason, everybody on that floor started pushing right. Panic didn't quite set in, but oh boy, did it think about it.
To run this network, I'm the boss. You know what I mean? They might as well make me the CEO. I'm taking over. I've already taken over this network. I've taken over everything, man. It's already over with. It's monopolized because I'm a genius and a gangster.
I saw Metallica on the Saint Anger tour, and my remembrance of that entire show was at the very, very end. It's like a 7-8 hour show. My buddy and I are walking out of the venue, and at that point in time, I was like in my mid-30s, as was he. We're walking by kids, 15, 16, 17-year-old kids, all bent over, got their hands on their knees. They're breathing hard. They're puking. They're just all fucked up. So me and my buddy, of course, walk by and say, "Stand up! Stand the fuck up!" Memories, huh?
Right. So, like I said, I'm going to get all the money on this platform while they get nothing. Nada. So, I mean, again, if you're trying to have a conversation, you have to speak from a place that makes sense. You don't have a business, right? You do not have a business, right? Mm-hmm. You do not have a voice. And I corrected you already. I have never mentioned you.
I don't have a business, but I do have Rich Baritone Limited. I talk about that, and you talk about TyreeSneed.com, which you can't afford to do anything with. It's a blank page. You go to richbaritone.com or richbaritone.com Limited. What am I talking about? There's all kinds of fun stuff there. Haven't sold a goddamn thing yet, but it's there. And it's more than you have.
Like, I'm not going to sit here and have a monotonous, slow-based, weird combo with somebody who's delusional. You don't have a business.
Ladies and gentlemen, it reads Mr. Var Hansen, but it's pronounced the real Tyree Sneed. He's here now.
You have nothing that you can offer me, so why would you come over here and lie? Because you want attention. Coming in my chat with your name.
Now, speaking of Saint Anger, everybody bitched about Lars's snare drum on Saint Anger. I liked it. You know why I liked it? Because it sounded just like John Stanier from Helmet.
And doing that, right? What's the point? First of all, that's federal charges. I'm a celebrity.
And if you like really hard rock and you've never heard Helmet, do yourself a favor and hear some. Not right now, after the show.
I've already told you I have documented evidence on you, right? So I have leverage, right? So when we go to court, you're guaranteed to go to prison or jail for your crime, right? How y'all doing? Okay, let me go ahead and get rid of them.
Yeah, for me, it wasn't the snare sound. It was the lack of solos. You know, you buy a Metallica record, you want to hear solos. And the one CD, no, it wasn't a CD, it was a cassette that I ever took back was Live Evil by Black Sabbath. I liked the first album, Heaven and Hell. After that, I didn't care because with Ronnie James Dio, it was a different band. So I'm listening to this thing in my car. I'm not liking it. I'm hating it. I'm hating it more. And then they get to Iron Man. Iron Man is very famous for opening like this. Is it not? Well, Vinny Appice wasn't at all happy with that, so he made it sound like... I was like, where are the Indians? Pardon me for the outdated reference, but what the fuck is that? What, war drums? That is not how that song goes. I turned around and went right back to Buzzard's Nest Records. I walked in there, I said, I want to bring this back. Oh, why? It sucks. I don't know that we could take that back just because you didn't like it. Well, then keep it. It fucking sucks. They did, in fact, give me my money back, and my Black Sabbath interest went way down.
Right. All right, let me screenshot that. So how weird.
And as they were declining, Ozzy was on the rise. It was really weird.
They are, right? See, I told you, they think that they got a way to handle me and deal with me, and they don't. So what they do is they do weird games. So that's documented, right? And it doesn't matter what you do, you will never stop me from doing my live streams, right? This is America. I will never have an argument, and I will never speak. There is no energy going on other than peace, and that's all there will ever be. You don't have the power like that. So like I said, you want to be.
Block! Let me see if I blocked in time. I don't know that I did or not. Oh, no, we're going to give that one to Blue Devil. We are going to give that one to Blue Devil. We have our first winner today on the mute game. So I'm just going to go ahead and pick up the comments from where I am. If you slipped in the last 2 or 3 minutes, let me know, because I just got exploded on again. Troll team, you were so very, very close.
Be a joker so bad, but you ain't it, cousin. Sorry,
no,
you ain't it, bro.
I'm not. Come on.
Y'all ain't real, man. All you gonna do is your little internet antics. I don't care what you talking about. I don't care what you do. Ain't nothing gonna stop me from getting this money. Ain't nothing gonna stop me from winning. And everybody knows already. So what do you mean? So like I said, they mad, 21 in the box. Let's see you do it. They mad because I've already evolved.
I have 34 right now.
I've already crossed over. I've already done the impossible, and they're mad and upset. Why? Like, bro, get on your game, man. Learn how to hustle harder. Learn how to get like me. You're embarrassed because all your plots.
Oh, watching Limp, huh? Isn't that so much fun? Let's take a look at the Quasimodo hop here.
Boys, didn't work.
Ouch.
You people are
Ouch.
publicly scammers. I mean, how do you expect to tell me anything?
And remember, folks, he claims that one of his shoes is, quote, broken in two.
You are so far behind me It is unreal. I mean, do you just say it was a debate? Can you not read? You see the math. The math is mathing, right? Your math ain't mathing. What do you mean? My results speak for themselves. I never have to get upset. I don't have to argue. It all speaks for itself. Action speaks louder than words. All right, homie? 21 in the box, 2 likes. Everybody like the stream, subscribe to the channel. As I stated again, these little full tactics are never going to do anything. They're never going to work. I have all the momentum. I'm a boss. And like I told you, they show...
Well, you know, there's something that is true about anything that rolls downhill. It's got momentum.
What they on, right? First of all, why are you trying to make alliances with people and use and manipulate everyone for the same thing because you're mad? To try to stop me? It doesn't matter who you recruit to try to stop me. I will never be stopped.
Speaking only for myself, I have an upper plate. All of my bottom teeth are fine, but I have a plate for the uppers. And if I know I am eating anything crunchy or salted or with any kind of crisp at all, that plate's in.
Like what? Not by any of you. You're cowards. Hold on.
No, it's not you, Kelchu. I think he may be getting down into the 130 area myself. He is, in fact, starving. And again, as I have mentioned a few times lately, I believe he has developed diabetes. He's not developing it. He has developed diabetes. He was saying a thing or two about sores on his feet last week, and that is generally a problem. A big problem, a big sign that maybe you have fucked up with your diet and it's just too late. It gets that way. Let me bump up here a little bit, because if you're like me, you're really not enjoying watching this loser limp all that darn much.
Right? And see, that's my thing. Any conversation with me works on my terms. That's number one. Number two,
just his diet. Just his diet, and yeah, just his diet. It's sugar. He eats like a 10-year-old left to his own devices.
You're on the internet acting. Who cares? Bro, I'm a grown man, man. Like I said, vibration is too high for all that, bro. You feel me? So, like I said, it is what it is, man.
The vibration's too high, huh? Did you forget to take that vibrating egg out of your ass this morning?
I'm not concerned. All right, you can do that. They're making accounts to where I can't hide them. That right there is a felony. It's a felony across state lines.
Yeah.
So
absolutely, Kelchu. That's the starvation thing. And oh man, and then all you take in is sugar and carbs. He's got to be diabetic. He has to be diabetic. Before I hit the button, though, I mean, fuck it, look at that face, will you? Oh my God. Command Shift 3. Ah, the sound of the camera eye.
So, like I said, let them do what they do, because they're going to go to prison, right? We're going to keep on making this money and laughing at them.
I used to work with a guy named Steve that had the worst teeth you've ever seen. He got the teeth pulled, went through the whole process of healing, wore his set of dentures to work twice. Twice. I said, Steve, dude, you finally got your shit together with this shit. Why aren't you wearing your plates? Oh, it's a pain in the ass. Well, if both sets were missing, I'd probably be on it more often, but at the same time, I know what he's talking about.
Because you can see that desperately all they want is to stop me from making my money and winning, and they can't block my blessings. You're a one-trick pony. Do you have anything new today? Everybody in the world wants to act aloof to this, but you see it going on in front of you every day. How can you act aloof to what's right in front of you? You see what I'm saying? You can't deny how I shine. You can't deny my success and progress.
Pascal, as you know, sticky holes are just part of the problem when you've had your teeth pulled. Oh, I mean, like an entire row or all of them. Seriously, had I known what I was going to go through over the next 6 weeks, I would have had to have really, really thought hard. Do I really want to do this?
You can't deny my strengths. You can't deny it. I'm a straight rider. Right? People don't get it, man. I come from the hood. I'm an actual legend in the hood. Like, I'm a real writer. I'm a real gangster.
Now, he's just said he came from the hood, and if I remember right, I think he says later in this very video, I think, he says he's from the country. Like, you are from one of the most exclusive suburbs in the United States. Will you please stop posing? I say as I look at him on screen wearing a Batman mask. What I said about stop posing, just never mind.
People don't disrespect me at all, right? Some people deal with it. Some people tolerate disrespect. I don't. Any of it. I don't care who it comes from. So that's how I made my name being a gangster.
Your daddy long-poled you. Yep, that's pretty fucking disrespectful there, Goofy. Indeed. You know what it's like. Yes, you certainly do.
Right? If people are mad at me for being a gangster,
that's part of the reason that you're limping. You see, the tears never did heal properly.
And can't do anything about it. What does that tell you about them? And isn't that the position?
Ren's toothache is one of the great episodes
that you would want to be in? Just saying. Like I said, 530 on my wrist, got him pissed. Right? Billions in
and it's kind of not that far away from the truth.
Equity, mansion and estate, over 2,000 in jewelry.
That is some painful shit. No, you don't want to get anywhere near anybody. Someone asks you a question, it's like you back up 20 feet and then you answer them.
My own car lot, I pay it every month. A website worth almost $2 grand. Mineral rights, oil royalties. I'm monetized on this platform. I'm lining the checks. We're so close to me getting my money. I'm getting my check 21st to the 26th. And these people are losing it. They are coming unhinged, right? Because of me just being little pretty old me.
I'm not becoming unhinged. I have money coming between the 21st and the 26th as well. You see, I'm monetized. And the only reason I'm monetized is because the good people of Sneedville wanted that for me, so I did it.
Isn't that awesome? That's the whole concept. We're not like superheroes to these people. Some of us are superheroes, so speak for yourself. Feel me? You tired of your CEO dancing in all the music videos? Come to Cass's page. I mean, look at them. Look how bad they've all looked. Look at Sugar.
Indeed, Pascal, the toothbrush is your friend, but that's ultimately not what got my upper teeth. What got my upper teeth was grinding my teeth. My front two teeth were, at the time they were pulled, little more than veneers. He fell out when he was sentenced, and I wish everybody only good things. Thank you so much, Caspian. Nice thought.
But I'm just saying the truth, like, I mean, that could happen to me with what I'm going through physically, what y'all did to me. It's not a loss. You all always have something to say, but it doesn't exist.
It's 33 minutes after the hour. Wherever you may be in the world, this is Negative 43 TV, Sneedville Purgatory.
Bro, man, you got to learn to let that stuff go at some point. You do. It's the hardest thing to do, right? Especially for someone like me who's as strong as I am and never put up with nothing from nobody. But you have to learn to let things go, which I have. You have to learn to forgive and be the bigger man. And that is the only way that you will succeed.
But you just said last week you don't let anything go.
And become anything. Anything else is moot. That's the truth. It's the truth. And I hope that people listen, and I hope that they gather something from that and from my message, the entirety of my message. I really, truly hope that people...
No, I don't understand dental insurance. If you have great insurance, your dental insurance will be half-ass. I don't know why.
Gather something from it that helps them to expand, progress, just anything. You know what I mean? Just to...
Please say goodnight to Kelchu Bordner, sleep tight, and we'll see you tomorrow, because I'll probably stream again tomorrow.
To do better. You feel me? You knew better, you do better. Right? They say that, right? So
it would be extra funny because people generally associate diabetes with being overweight. Now, as somebody with Appalachian blood, I can confirm for you that that's absolutely not true, because back in the late 60s, my mother had an aunt, Aunt Lulu. Aunt Lulu weighed 115 pounds, and she was insulin dependent.
You know, I don't know. I don't understand people. I don't understand why.
It just happens down there, man. Just a lust for sugar is not a good thing. Take that from somebody that has a lust for sugar built in.
They do this type of stuff, but I'll tell you what, it's pretty weird and pretty uncomfortable, right? Like I said, there's narcs everywhere, man. Like, real talk. There's narcs everywhere, and they all have used the same tactics. I mean, clearly your tactics don't work because they're not reality. As I said, I exposed all of you publicly, right? Like, I'm not going to be given a hard time. I'm not going to have...
Okay, I am once again going to try something that backfired on me horribly the other day. In case you can't hear, I could use something to drink, getting a little bit hoarse around here in the studio. So I'm going to mute the mic, and then I am going to go mix up a nice quart of Gatorade, after which I'll be right back. Gatorade Zero, by the way. I should throw that in there. So I will mute the mic, I will go away, and hopefully while I'm gone, numbnuts won't fuck up and just go mute. Negative 43 TV, here we go.
Things made impossible for me, right? Like I said, right now my goal is they have a bicycle in this place over here, and it's about 35 bucks, and then it's going to be taxes. You people say things that make no sense. I can definitely afford it. However, I have a lot of stuff I handle. I got a phone bill to pay, which is what you want me to not be able to pay my phone when I'm literally becoming an internet sensation, and I need to make sure this is paid. I stay on top of my responsibilities. I'm not ashamed of that. I'm proud. How could I not be proud of handling my responsibilities for myself? Something that you all can't do, right? Which is part of why you're so far behind and you're always losing. Just the truth, right? So like I said, for me, I do it right in front of you narc's face. I don't care how y'all feel, man. I don't care what you tell yourself. I don't really care, bro. Feel me? I knew I forgot something too. It'd always be something, man. I really can't stand doing everything by myself, man. It's just, I'm so sick of it. Really. Ridiculous. All of it. So, yeah, man, like I said, these people, you're not going to give me a hard time, man. There's nothing that should be a hard time at this point. I've already made it. I've gotten everything together. I did my thizzle. I did everything I needed to do. I don't care about y'all, bro. So, like, yeah, nah, trying to give me a hard time. I mean, I'm just going to expose what you're doing to the public, and you're going to go to prison. As I stated, you all have nothing for me. You can't offer me anything. What do you mean? Like I said, every conversation will happen on my terms, my way. You're in my environment. I'm the boss. I run this. You'll do what I tell you to do. You understand? I'm the boss. You got to remember, I run the streets. I'm a real thug and a real gangster. I don't know what you're talking about or who you're talking to, but it ain't me, cuzzy. All right? So, like I said, it's different. Okay? Just because I'm on the internet doesn't mean that I can be talked to any kind of way. Nah, same rules as in reality, brother. So you need to come respectful because you don't have a choice. See what I'm saying? Now that's power, right? So like I said, a lot of people talk. Who cares? Keep your cool, keep pushing, make them mad, and do what you do. I don't care who got a problem with me. I don't care how you like it. I don't care how you feel. What do you mean, homie? Feel me? Feel me? People want to act like somebody cares. I don't care how nobody
All right, that went well.
feel. I don't care what none of y'all even talking about, bro. Like I said, I'm the real gangster, you know what I mean? I'm like Rosemo 700, like them type of dude. I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Who? I mean, you know, I'm in my mid-60s. I'm probably not supposed to even know who you're talking about, but who?
Like real talk, man. And then to sit here and underestimate somebody who's educated, a genius, intelligent as it gets. I mean,
how you got out of high school, I'll never fucking understand.
Come on, bro. Y'all ain't got nothing for me, man. Y'all funny. Y'all move funny style. So now we got that out the way. Like I said, you don't own a business, right?
Neither do you. Neither the fuck do you. None of this at our level, at YouTube, at our level, this is not a business. You can work at it as hard as you want. You can innovate as much as you want. Of course, you don't innovate anything. The point being, this is not a business. And it never will be a business for people like me, which means it's really not going to be a business for people like you.
Let me go ahead and get them off my chat. Nonsense. Like I said, I think it's absolutely hilarious how frustrated they are and mad and in all of reality because I'm getting all the views.
My Uncle Don, God rest his soul, he did not use maple syrup or maple flavored syrup for his pancakes. No, he used Cairo white syrup. And the shit's great. It's like down there, you couldn't have a waffle without that white corn syrup. I loved it.
I'm running a full-scale business. 24 in the
wouldn't even consider it now.
Box. That means we got more watching because they lying. I'm on a Masonic platform and I make the Freemasons pay me. I completely took over every block and run the streets. I have all power and I do it all following the rules the right way, so people can't move me. They can't.
I think I'm kind of with silicone. As much as you have studied it over the last year or so, you've got to have some knowledge.
Get me out the way so that they can come do their illegal activity. Batman has to be smart. You feel me? Ha! Oh, they projecting Batgirl. I love it, man. So see, I'm loving it because all you do is show your envy and jealousy. You know what I mean? Weakness. But I'm here winning, looking good doing it, stronger than ever.
Now, I saw one of his shorts. I think it was from yesterday where he's giving you a nice little above head shot of him. He's limping down the street and the vest is swayed back and forth. As it sways away from him, I kid you not, there are 8 to 10 inches of space between him and that vest. Two things there. He is in fact starting to starve, and when he got this thing, he never bothered to adjust the straps because he's too goddamn stupid. Negative 43 TV, I'm Rich Baritone.
The untouchable. Feel me?
I'm really not that angry. He just kind of gets into my skin.
I got the whole internet in a craze.
The whole irritant thing, don't you know?
Man, it's like Tupac said, half the world want to, no, the whole world want to be me. The whole world want to be Tyree Sneed. I represent what's real. Like I said, I protect these communities. I protect these people. I'm out here doing the right thing. How could you come around on the internet hiding and try to twist everything that I've accomplished and who I am? That's silly to even think.
Yeah.
Y'all are delusional, bro.
And this portion of the show is brought to you by Walking in Circles for no reason at all. Now, with more rain than ever.
And you're wasting your time. Like I said, I'm just saying, somebody said that they were going to offer me a scooter, right? Listen, homie, you received a letter, correct, that you put out publicly, right? Stating that a bank did not want you on their premises because you were doing suspicious activity. You were a known exposed scammer who doesn't know how to scam even. Please sit down and be quiet. You tried to show an internet catalog of fake scooters that you do not have, nor do you have access to order or get. You have no money, like I said, Big B.
That's good that you're hanging out to listen trolling. Lurking is always welcome here.
Pays for everything.
Trolling, unless I'm doing it, not so much.
For you, and you do nothing. And you have the weirdest relationship I've ever seen, like I said, and you're dating Shamu actively. I'm not dating Shamu, homie. My girlfriend is beautiful inside and out.
Your girlfriend, in reality, is not even a porno star. She's just some drugged out bitch that enjoys being filmed taking on 3 dicks at once. Christina is Raleigh Jones, okay? You're in love with Raleigh Jones, and you have been for years and years and years. On another subject, let's say goodbye to DZ as he goes outside to touch grass with his dog. We'll see you next time, Deez. Hell, no, we're not going to be here when you come back. This here is the big feature of the day.
Right? Oh, I know you, man. I know you, man. Right? They mad as hell.
Yeah.
I love it. So like I said, you can recruit whoever you want, right? They're irrelevant too. They all mad. They all fans. They all in love with me. They love me and what I do. They some fans, boy. They all some fans. Every single one of them.
And every single one of them thinks you're a clown.
I'm loving it because it's funny. I think y'all hilarious, man. I love it. It don't get no better, right? Because you people don't get that.
Tyree, you're an anal fissure on the asshole of life.
Man's human just like everybody else, right? I'm going to be treated as a human being, man. I'm a good dude. I come through. I help people. I help people get money. I want everybody to eat. I want everybody to get money. I'm not concerned about people trying to hold me back, man. Like, I can apologize when I'm wrong, but I ain't wrong. Y'all are wrong. And you do a lot of projecting, and you use the other tactic narcs use, and I don't put up with it. I'm being a man, okay? I don't care what y'all's issue is. Y'all want to sit there? It's clear what you want to do concerning me.
You being a man, huh? Next time will be the first time, pussy.
It ain't going to happen, bro. I promise it ain't going to happen. We don't tolerate no disrespect, bro. And people already know. They know everywhere. They know out here. They know in the street. They know on the internet. I don't tolerate no disrespect, bro. I'm a different kind of nigga. You feel me? Real talk. And I got a different mentality because I come from the hood for real. It messed me up a little.
I come from the hood for real. It messed me up a little. The thing is that he has to know that we know 100% of his background, and the ghetto and the hood doesn't have jack fucking shit to do with any of it. You know that, dummy. We know that, dummy, yet you persist. Yet you persist. Yes, you're that stupid. You just want to keep blowing the same smoke up the same people's asses. We've grown a little bit here, but just, god damn. Let me reel this back a little bit more so I can become even more angry. Fun things happen.
You people don't get. Batman's human just like everybody else. Right? I'm going to be treated as a human being, man. I'm a good dude. I come through. I help people. I help people get money. I want everybody to eat. I want everybody to get money. I'm not concerned about people trying to hold me back, man. Like, I can apologize when I'm wrong, but I ain't wrong. Y'all are wrong. And you do a lot of projecting, and you use the other tactic narcs use, and I don't put up with it. I'm being a man. Okay? I don't care what y'all's issue is.
Ah, yes, Blue Gatorade Zero, man. It kicks really hard. It does.
Y'all want to sit there?
There's also this stuff out there now that's called Pure Kick. You can generally get it like a Big Lots type of store, a Dollar Tree type of store. That shit's outstanding.
It's clear what you want to do concerning me. It ain't going to happen, bro. I promise it ain't going to happen. We don't tolerate no disrespect, bro. And people already know. They know everywhere. They know out here. They know in the street. They know on the internet. I don't tolerate no disrespect, bro. I'm a different kind of nigga. You feel me?
Yeah.
Real talk. And I got a...
You sure are. You're white.
Different mentality because I come from the hood for real. It messed me up a little. Feel me? I'm lying. It messed me up a lot. Look.
It's not the hood that messed you up a lot because everybody here knows you came from probably the richest suburb in all of the United States. You might be able to find someplace in California that's more expensive than where you were raised. Nowadays, I seriously doubt that. Seriously fucking doubt it, asshole. Look, describe your surroundings. Tell me what you ate yesterday. You're fuck all nothing.
Look, I'm lying on.
God, I hate your fucking guts.
World star like you niggas. You feel me? You don't seem to get what you're dealing with and who you're talking to. Like I said, you're talking to someone who has more power and control than any man that's ever walked this planet. You're talking to a gangster who knew how to invest his money in equity because that's what the big boys invest in.
You're talking to a man who allegedly did his mom.
You can't compete with me. You can't even speak to me. You can't even face me and have a conversation. You're so terrified of me. What are you going to tell me? You're not used to gangsters. You're not used to people that stand on their own too. And
you would run. You would run. If I came down the sidewalk, got within 20 feet of you, and I said, "This is negative 43 TV. I'm Rich Baritone," you'd turn around and fucking run. God, you're a gutless punk.
And have the moxie, right, to stand for something by themselves and whatever, like take on whoever. I don't care who it is. We like that song, Headstrong. Headstrong, we're headstrong.
A hit 25 fucking years ago. And the band that wrote that were a bunch of idiots because they thought that headstrong was something positive. Boy, I feel that stupidity pouring out of California. And this portion of your show is brought to you by Claw of the Glacier Cosmetics. Always remember, 5 years later, and it's still not real and still doesn't exist.
Right? Right? Stronger than ever, right? Already breaking through all the superhuman barriers of strength, right? And strength is a trap, like Bruce Lee said, right? That's what he said. I don't really know if I agree with that, but strength is a trap. You know why strength is a trap? Strength is a trap because you're trying to term something that's superhuman with human terms. It's not possible. This is about the Matrix.
I don't know anything about Bruce Lee, but I think what he meant by that is you stop thinking. I think that's what he meant by that.
Thing that I do is about getting out the mold in the Matrix. Right? How many in the box? How many in the box? I know we doing numbers, baby. Oh, 24 in the box, baby.
He hasn't done that in a long time. He flexed on literally a $1 bill, and you got to see that here live on Negative 43 TV. Well, it's not actually live. It was from a couple hours ago, but it's good enough.
They're losing sleep over me. Them niggas is up all night. They watching me. They worried about me. Right? Y'all talk about money. Money ain't nothing, right? Always got money, always have.
$3. 3 extremely worn dollar bills.
Had money, making money right now. Like I said, my check coming to me, it's like $259, 21st to the 26th.
That is a lie. I can guarantee you that that is a lie. His check is under $200. When I got monetized, Lord, when I got monetized, all of a sudden his check was $400. And over the last couple weeks, it's come down to whatever it is he just said. I can guarantee you his check is under $200, probably under $150.
I'm just barely starting. I'm the phoenix rising from the ashes. I've got everything coming to me. What are you worried and concerned about me for? Worry about you. I should not matter, right? Because I'm going to hold my ground. I'm going to stand my ground.
Well, you're welcome, Joe Pack, and everything's going to be cool. Everything's going to be all right. The old man said so, after all.
Just like I do here, just like anywhere else I go. People know about me, bro. I don't know about y'all. I can go to any city. I'm good. I'm respected. You feel me? This is the difference when you move off respect and principles, not money. If you have a lot of beef, like I've had my whole life and in the past, and I've never lost, I haven't taken an L yet. We take no L's over here. Then we come from a different walk of life, right?
And if you look at the upper right hand of your screen, it's time for Schizo the Cat.
Like I told you, I come from a different walk of life you can never understand or fathom. I'm not here to talk to you about that because it's irrelevant, because you wouldn't understand it.
He's tripping balls on window pane and he's highly radioactive, but we love him anyway.
Y'all ain't real. You don't get rewards for being fake. And you for sure don't get punished for being real, right? Being real is the thing to be. That's why I'm a historical public figure, and that's why you will never be anyone. Like Achilles said, the boy told him he's a huge guy. I wouldn't want to fight him. And Achilles said, and that's why no one will remember your name. Facts. Achilles talked the same way I do, tough love, but reality, right? I am Achilles reincarnated. That's clearly what's going on here, right?
You're Achilles reincarnated with a limp and everything.
So what do you mean? Get up, Prince of Troy. I won't let a stone take my glory. That's what all of them represent, right? They want to be in opposition, a fake opposition. They're like a stone. You think I'm going to let a little stone take my glory? Get up, Prince of Troy. I won't let a stone take my glory.
Oh, yes, you will. And in one of my long since banned intros, you're walking down the sidewalk and then you stepped on a pebble and you blamed us for it. Yeah, we put that rock on the sidewalk exactly where it was, just to fuck with you. No other reason, just simply to fuck with you. God, anyhow.
You feel me? Is there no one else? That's what I'd like to know. Real talk, because I'm out here by myself dolo every day and I run these streets. Is there no one else? See, I'm the real thing. I'm an actual gangster. I came out and did the real thing in the street on these blocks for real. People know my name rings bells. So what do you mean? You got to respect me. Ain't no choice. So talk to me the way you talk to me. All right, son? Right? Like I said, I led by example, man. Is there no one else? And the fact is there is no one else. There's no one else that wants to step up or is going to step up because they already know what's good. Like I said, I did my boxing league, Harlingen, San Benito. I got it on camera how I was having to pull back all the time because y'all little niggas can't even hang. I mean, I'm the one who took everything over, man. If you mad at me and being a man, their topic right now is they think it's a debate because you mad. Did you say Tyree Sneed is popular? I don't use your terminology because there's rules here, right? That's why you're doing it. Y'all are corny.
After all of this fucking talk, after all of this garbage spewing talk, if you confronted this guy, he would tell you that he can't fight you. I can't fight you. I got to be able to wear my vest. I can't fight you. I can't be catching no felonies. What you're saying is you're a twat. You're a twat with discharge problems. It's even worse than that way. See what I mean, Vern?
Funny, bro. Right now they playing with the numbers, saying I got 233. I got thousands of people, millions watching me. Who cares? The point is this.
Ah, yes, Tyree Sneed is very yeasty. It's just not the kind of yeast that you make beer or bread with.
At the end of the day, I have too much power. You can sit here with this energy and I'm going to win right in front of you and do it right in front of you, right? Clearly you feel like your energy is accomplishing something. What is it accomplishing? Like just be a normal person. Like I said, that dude, he's a fool. You'll never get your name mentioned over here. You've been unsuccessful clearly at trying to take my fame from me or my voice. It'll never happen. Don't go crazy thinking about it.
You have no fame. You have no fame whatsoever. You're a lolcow. You're not even a popular lolcow. You are a niche within a niche within a niche within a niche in this whole thing that I call purgatory. Purgatory is where all the lolcows live, after all.
And I could say your name all day. I could tag your name. I'm done doing that because now you showed your cards. The Joker's not supposed to show his cards, buddy. You made a mistake there.
What are you fucking talking about? What the hell? The Joker? What the fuck are you talking about? Yes, Logie, he's D-list. He's extremely D-list. He just won't interact with anyone. He doesn't have the courage to get into an argument. He's got a lot of rhetoric that he needs to back up, and he refuses to because he's not going to talk to you. He'll either block you or he'll run. He's not going to talk to you. He's not going to fight you because he ain't going to lose his future. You are looking right here, right now at the craziest motherfucker in the United States that does not have a violent streak. And thank God that he is a total fucking pussy. I mean, I'm thinking Leonard Lake and Charles Ng.
Right?
Rolled into one human being, sort of.
So like I said, I mean, all you are is malicious. You want my fame, you want my voice. You can't get it, and that's it. Issue resolved. It's a very easy thing, man, when you're the Batman and you're smarter than everybody and you're a genius. I mean, you showed your cards. You're jealous. You want my voice. That's what you want. You want my voice. You want my power. You ain't getting it. It ain't for sale.
I don't want your voice. You want mine. Yes, you do. And this program, this portion of this program is brought to you by gas station brand hot dogs. Read it like that, Tyree. You can't. You have the voice of a mosquito. -43 TV.
Okay. And that's about it, man. Other
I guess I said that to all of that to say, fuck off.
than that, I don't really know what else to tell you, bro. Like, being real, being genuine and honest with you. I ain't running from you narcs, bro. You narcs can sit there and be envious and jealous all you want. You can do your theatrics. You can run and tell and call and whine and do whatever to whoever. I don't care, bro. Y'all ain't gonna intimidate me, and you're not gonna stop me from getting my money, like I said. Nah.
So tell me, why haven't you streamed again from your mother's house? You know, like you did a couple of Saturdays ago. Why haven't you done that since then? I don't know for sure, but I'm thinking the phrase grinder date might have something to do with it.
No, you're not going to sit there trying to just block my money and my blessings and me getting basic things done. It ain't happening, homie. You feel me? Because that's what they're trying to do. And they do it in front of everyone. And then they try and attempt to play victim. Well, that's foiled now too, man. And it's in front of everyone.
You know, Caspian, I haven't paid any attention to Batman since I was a little kid. I mean, the ABC series. I haven't paid any attention to it. The whole Batman is anti-hero thing, I don't get it. I don't get it. I haven't seen any of the movies, but anti-hero insinuates that your hero is kind of an asshole too.
Everybody, you got your answer from the divine. The answer is no, buddy. It doesn't work that way. I can defend myself all I want.
The Batman I like is bright and fun.
I'm a grown man. I can stand my ground. I don't got to put up with nothing. And quite frankly, I yell and scream on niggas and they don't do nothing about it. What do you mean? And I have every right to. Like, yeah, I son niggas for a living. It's fun. Real talk. I enjoy it. I love it, bro. I love going off on y'all when y'all just sit there and don't do nothing about it. You know what I mean? So like I said, some of us are gangsters. There's no pacts between lions and men, right? And like I said, other people can do what they do and pretend and tell themselves what they want. I don't really care. Okay? I'm a little different kind of animal. I'm out here in the jungle. You feel me? We're a little different. What you're not used to.
You're in Brownsville, Texas. I'm assuming that there has to be a bad area of Brownsville, Texas. I'll bet you're not in it. I'll bet you're nowhere near it. That's why you walk circles in this particular area every single fucking day, because you feel confident, assured even, that nothing is going to happen.
Because you want to sit here, you want to portray and pretend and act like I'm ignorant, like that one fool.
You are fucking ignorant, and I am so glad that I stopped that right there. You look derpy as fuck, and I'm even going to keep this here for a few minutes so that everybody, even the people that aren't screenshotting this, can just enjoy the depths of the stupidity being expressed by the facial expression. Yes, indeed, if you look really closely, you can see a green fog emerging from his mouth. It's there, I swear.
I'm not ignorant. I'm not ignorant. They really sent a fool that talks like that. And I'd be all up and down your block dancing all day and you don't do nothing about it, right? And everything you do is cowardly. I mean, come on, bro. People are frail, man.
Everything you do is cowardly. Refusing to fight because you got a future is pretty fucking cowardly, especially when it's going to be your mouth that starts it. it's going to be your fucking mouth that starts the fight. Still works the same way in adulthood as it does in the playground. In that particular instance, you bite off more than that scrawny, unwashed ass can chew every single day. And today, simply because I started in quite the bad mood, I'm being very angry toward you today because that's what you deserve. Complete anger, total disrespect. Right here on Negative 43 TV, I'm Rich Baritone. You can suck my dick. Or not. God only knows what you can catch, right?
Man, they look like they weigh a buck soaking wet. Real talk. Like, what?
Mr. Baritone, you have a UTI. Do I really have to tell you how I caught it?
Take that somewhere else. I told y'all I run these blocks, man. It's a fact.
It would just be too much to explain.
Like being smart, yeah, I'm going to be smart. There's nothing wrong with being smart. I'm not going to fall into the enemy's tricks. That's what the enemy comes to do, right? Steal, you know what, and what? Destroy. It ain't happening. Feel me? So like I said, again, these people are weird. They make everything mad uncomfortable. And at the end of the day, they ain't real. They don't represent.
I thought we didn't phase you. We make everything bad uncomfortable. Sounds a little vaginal. Yep, that's a theme that keeps repeating itself today, isn't it? Like, yeah, mangina with legs. It's just, wow, he's just being extra drippy today.
Is that nothing? They ain't about nothing, right? So, like, I could really care less what anybody has to say. The fact is, at the end of the day, like I said, I'm getting all the views. I got the audience. I got the voice, right? And I'm winning, bro. I got everything together. I'm clearly on top of all my business. If people are mad at that, that's fine. But legally, you are who's breaking the law. You can't get in the way of me living my life or making money. You cannot impede my life by law. So we could do whatever, right? You could run and call and tell whoever. Because
you cannot impede my life by law. Generally, that's true.
Because you're the one who's committing a crime and you're going to go to prison. Y'all don't.
But nobody has to do anything because your own stupidity, your own psychiatric issues, and your complete inability to deal with anything that even resembles reality will keep you on the street forever, and we'll love every minute of it because, again, you're an evil fuck. Thank God you're gutless.
Put no fear in my heart, bro. You feel me? Let me go ahead and get rid of that, right? So, like I said, I don't have to repeat myself. No. You know what the rules are in this chat. You're going to come correct, right? Come on, bro. Like I said,
you know what the rules are in this chat. You get blocked.
That's why you can't make it in the world and accomplish anything, because you don't respect yourself. You don't respect anyone because you don't respect yourself, but you ain't built like that. So just be quiet, right? Okay. Like I said, people are mad at me getting money. I'm not going to be treated no way.
We're not mad at you getting money. We're not mad at all. In fact, we wish that you would buy a lottery ticket and hit for millions and millions, because I cannot stress enough the amount of entertainment that we could present right here on Negative 43 TV as we watch your just stupid self wasting more money. It's great when it happens.
I mean, I could.
Unfortunately for you, it will never happen again. Negative 43 TV.
Care less, man. Y'all talking about a bike? I can buy a bike right now today, bro. I might go look at the bike right now. Like, what is it to you though? You trying to sit there and pretend with me, bro?
Yes, he makes about $140 on YouTube. He's claiming that he's up around 200 now, and he's not. He's lying. And it takes him 3 months at a time to make that money. So he does make money on YouTube, but it takes him 3 months to generate what I generated in 1 month, thanks to the generosity of you very good people.
I can do anything I want to do. I got money. What do you mean? No, I don't make rash decisions.
I find it very hard to be braggadocious about it, but Tyree, if you're listening, and the odds are you are, that's the truth right there, baby.
I move and make sense. I'm waiting for my check. The minute I get my check, then I can turn around and get a bicycle if I want.
Yeah, it's pointless. What he's doing here is absolutely pointless, and he's on AdSense. I do not have the subscribers to be on AdSense yet. I need 1,000 subs, and I don't believe that's ever going to happen. And that's why, to my knowledge, you shouldn't be seeing any ads on this. I am not AdSense. He is. And it still takes him 3 months to generate income.
Why would I buy the bike now so that I can't pay my phone bill? And I still could, but then I have a bank account to keep. See, you just want my downfall. So stop talking to me like I'm slow. Like
you are slow. Let me hear that again.
You ain't built like that. So just be quiet. All right? Okay. Like I said, people are mad at me getting money. I'm not going to be treated no way. Feel me? I could care less, man. Y'all talking about a bike? I can buy a bike right now today, bro. I might go look at the bike right now. Like, what is it to you, though? You trying to sit there and pretend with me, bro? I can do anything I want to do. I got money. What do you mean? No, I don't make rash decisions. I move and make sense. I'm waiting for my check. The minute I get my check, then I can turn around and get a bicycle if I want. Why would I buy the bike now so that I can't pay my phone bill? And I still could, but then I have a bank account to keep. See, you just...
Give me a minute here. This is just baffling to me. You have to make a choice between paying your phone bill and buying a bicycle. Well, the practical advice that I would give you right now is you should pay your fucking bills. Although I know you're not really big on that, you have in fact flexed in the past about fucking people out of thousands of dollars when you could have paid the debt time and time again. You just kind of suck that way, motherfucker. Negative 43 TV. And yes, Caspian, it's probably what it's going to take. Going door to door.
Want my downfall. So stop talking to me like I'm slow. Like you're going to just somehow lead, like you're...
Stop talking to you like you're slow. God, it's just one derp after another. Stop talking to him like he's slow. Okay, Tyree. It's time to go eat now. Yes, it's okay. Yeah, get up. You know, like you should. What I'm saying is, you should be lithiumed out of your mind in the Texas State Hospital to the point where you're basically vegetative.
You're gonna guide me to lose. Come on, bro. That's silly, man. You can't do that with a genius. I need you to make some sense. It's an insult to my intelligence. That's all it is. That's why it's weird. Right? That trying to aggravate me stuff, that's pointless. And then y'all get on here and you're hypocrite. You doing the same exact thing, right? Completely participating. We take the matter to court. You're guaranteed to go to prison. Right, Nutty?
And our last segment this afternoon is brought to you by Snackies.
Right? But you want to sit there and hypocritically pretend you're complaining. Bro, nobody knows who you are, man. That's why I call you Nutty. We're going to keep laughing at you, bro. You're irrelevant. You don't run nothing. Like, bro, we had a conversation. The conversation is over with. You didn't know how to have a conversation with a grown man. You're not in charge of nothing.
I will never leave Silicone. When he crossed me, that was it. I mean, he's in no physical danger from me. He's really in no danger at all, per se. I will never go away. I will smack his little brain around. I will never fucking go away. Are you here, Sneed? Did you hear that? Now, I'm not going to beat your ass because what I do is worse. Oh, people with NPD just can't stand to be told that they're cunts. Yeah, bubbling cunts at that. Ties in with a theme from earlier.
This is my company. What are you talking about? You can run your mouth all you want. That's what they do. They petty niggas. That's why they don't get nowhere. Like, bro, you need money bad, bro. I'm out here getting these checks, bro. All these checks are lined like already. Like I said, I'm just supposed to get a $200 bonus. I'm supposed to get a $1,000 bonus. That's 1,200 right there, nigga. On top of two.
Oh, I get what you're talking about now, Silicone. You're talking about a couple Saturdays ago, aren't you? Well, we'll see what happens. He has not went live yet, and I did say in the description that we would switch over if he goes live, and that is a vow, a promise I intend to completely uphold if he should go live within the next 8 minutes. Otherwise, I'm going to see if I can't hold something under 2 hours for once. Everything's a marathon, and I love it. I can actually do this all day, all night, however it should go. But we'll see what happens. If he goes live, I'll hang around. Otherwise, we have about 8 minutes left.
58. I got like 100 and something in the bank, right? I got another Cash App request to Michael right now for $10, right? He failed the last one. Like, I have people who want to support me, and I need everyone to support me. If you want to support me and what I'm doing here and shut all these envious...
Oh, you mean a literally endless stream, like what's going to happen on Christmas Day when I play the N-word killer channel from Tyree Sneed from beginning to end, from its very start to its very end. And again, keep in mind, the N-word killer channel is, in fact, Viva Las Vegas, including all of the scenes I did not include in the original movie. And if you haven't seen Viva Las Vegas yet, why?
Jealous people down. All you got to donate is donate to the Cash App. That's all you got to do. ShamGod 2023 is my Cash App. ShamGod 2023. Like I said, we don't let evil people win. Not over here. Y'all can do what you do and pretend and play these games in your little fake society. I don't care, bro. I run this world. Your society means nothing to me. I run every block. You feel me? It's different. And that's it. You got to respect it. I'm good, bro. Bye. Get off my channel. Thank you. You don't have a voice here, man. Y'all never will. Nope. See, now you want to pretend you're respectful.
No, we'll never have a voice there. You're absolutely right, because you're far too vaginal. There's that word again, to deal with anybody at all. That's why I do this. That's why we are gathered together on Negative 43 TV, because we can't talk to you direct. You're scared to death of us, which is to say that you're scared of rhetoric. If I'm any danger to you, it's simply rhetorically. I'm sorry to use a word that you don't know what it means, but I mean, God, you barely know what hello means, for Christ's sakes.
Cool. Absolutely ridiculous. They're spraying stuff on the highway, like right over me. What the hell are they spraying? I don't know what kind of chemicals they can be. This is what I'm talking about.
You're a gangster, but you're worried about guys that are more likely than not probably smart. I don't know, spraying for bugs. You know, it seems to be that part of the world, or part of that part of the world, where bugs are kind of a year-round thing. And you're how far away? 400, 500 yards? You a footy bee.
What are you spraying?
Yeah, Federline is a douche, but he's also a stand-up guy. He really stepped in when that, I won't call her a hoe. Oh, wait a minute, I just did. When Britney Spears completely fell out of the tree, dude stepped up for his kid.
They don't care about humanity. That's what I'm.
Kids, I don't know. I don't keep up with celebrity spawn.
None of these corporations, none of these people are just wage slaves. Literally.
And it's generally true that celebrities don't keep up with celebrity spawn. It's called boarding schools in France.
Spraying chemicals. And I don't know what you spraying, and all that could be falling off of me. The wind's taking it where I'm breathing it. Like, there's not something wrong with that. So like I said, if you against me, you're going to lose, right? And that's it. You know what I mean? Like I said, day one, you'll lose and you'll eat canned sardines. Real talk. I don't know what y'all are talking about.
Canned
so they
sardines.
Mad at me because I'm winning, because I'm coming.
Canned sardines. That brings up another issue. Here in the next week or so, I believe I am, in fact, going to try sardines, because oily fish are very good for somebody like me. I loved them when my age was in the single digits, but then I turned 10 and it just didn't work for me anymore. So I'm going to get me a can. I'm going to do it. Boneless and skinless. I'm going to cheat like a bitch, but I'm going to do it. And when I attempt to eat something that I have not eaten in probably 49 years, I'll do it live.
Up because I'm rising, because I'm successful. Let them be mad.
Watching a grown man choke on sardines is entertainment, believe me.
You already knew that was going to happen, buddy. That's the inevitable. It's happened every time. Why would the same thing not happen? People are act confused. Ain't nothing confusing about this. So like I said, for me personally, I don't really care how people feel. I don't care what they have to say. I don't care what they're talking.
I mean, we're almost done here. What the heck? I think I called one earlier. Maybe I didn't. Smoke them if you got them time. It's really late in the show. But what the hell? Anytime's a good time for marijuana-related products. Hell, every now and again, actual marijuana itself.
I'm gonna do me, and I'm gonna win. You feel me? And I'm gonna take over everything like I've done, and that's it. You feel me? I don't care how none of y'all feel, man. Y'all all narcs, you're all snitches, and you're weird. Like I said, I see them watching. Y'all fools be acting like you sneaky. I see every one of y'all watching, right? I detect it. I see it, right? That's it. I just be John Notes down. I think he honking at me. Yeah.
They're honking at you, and the people inside those cars are doing everything they can right now to not piss their pants, laughing.
That is crazy. So like I said, people support it. They support what I'm doing. All these narcs know what I'm doing. Anybody who's fazed by what I'm doing, that's a narc. You're the problem in society. You're what I call a familiar. You familiars, see, they say vampires ain't real. They are. The whole concept, the whole culture is vampiric. What do you mean? It is. I'm not trying to argue. I'm just being real, right? It's all vampiric, right? Listen, I don't care about your... you know what? See, they love it. He's hanging out the window, going to work or whatever they're working at.
I mean, if you drive by this every day, you're going to get used to it. Not everybody that drives by him has seen him before. It's the surreality of this entire thing. It's beyond description.
The truck and he's yelling Batman. People love it, man. You feel me? I pay attention to everything, man. Just like right now, I'm watching somebody pull up.
Do you have to run?
Like, I just be paying attention, you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't care about your fake terminology. Your society ain't got nothing for me, man. So I don't know. I mean, anybody who has a problem with what I'm doing, that's fine. But you're going to...
Our society doesn't have anything for you? Well, apparently it doesn't have any food for you.
To put up with it.
That's pretty basic.
I don't care that you're fazed by my presence. You feel me? That's fine. That's fine, bro. You can sit there and try to pretend you're giving me a hard time, right? Talking nonsense. But guess what? You don't have a business. Like I said, the dude that you're trying to use who's nobody, has no power. I have never mentioned you. You stay mentioning me. You keep talking about me. Not talking about you. There's nothing to talk about. The conversation's been over a long time ago. What do you mean, bro? Like I said, you got played out of $25 and laughed in your face at, and you didn't do anything about it. What's up? But you online every day pretending you tough? Come on, bro. You think people can't see who the tough guy is? I've been the tough guy for how many years? How many decades? Come on, bro. Y'all funny, man. That's what I'm saying, bro. They want to pretend, oh, you're not tough, but then they want you to prove it, right? And then they want you to get in trouble. They trying to set real niggas up. Yeah, that don't work, bro. They ain't doing nothing to you, homie, because you're not real, right? Blah, blah, blah. Right? Talk that nonsense. With a fake account? Come on, dog. It's pathetic, man. Like I said, that's all they're going to do is nonsense.
And that is all that I have for you on this Monday afternoon, quickly fading into evening where I'm at. And Blue Devil, yes, the Boo-Boo shoes were from a couple of weeks ago. And as of, 2 days ago, he was complaining that one of the shoes was basically broken in two. Basically broken into it. Yes, Silicone, he never did launch. He never, ever did. But you mentioned just staying online, just streaming. Well, I pay for StreamYard, kids, and let me tell you something that could happen very shortly and may even happen on Wednesday. Yes, about once a week, I am thinking that I am going to start a stream at noon Sneedville time and let it run for about 10 hours. I am really considering that. It'll be a ball, and the best thing about doing that would be that you can step in and you can step out, and You just know it's going to be something that you can fall back on after a hard day at work. And don't we all need something to fall back on after a hard day's work? I remember those days, but man and boy, let me tell you, it's been a long time since I punched a clock. So thank you, everybody, for spending some of your Monday with us here on Negative 43 TV. I hope that we managed to make your Monday maybe just a little bit better than it would have been otherwise. You've certainly done the same for me. You are most welcome, Blue Devil. Great time. Absolutely had a great time, but you know what time it is, everybody. Indeed, it's time to bring up the house lights and go home. I'm Rich Baritone, and until the next time, I'll talk to you.
Slipped the surly bonds of earth and danced the skies on laughter's silvered wings. Sunward I've climbed and joined the tumbling mirth of sun-split clouds and done 100 things you have not dreamed of. Wheeled and soared and swung high in the sunlit silence. Hovering there, I've chased the shouting wind along and flung my eager craft through footless halls of air. Up the long, delirious, burning blue, I've topped the windswept heights with easy grace, where never lark nor even eagle flew. And while with silent, lifting mind, I've trod the high, untrespassed sanctity of space, put out my hand and touched the face of God.